Christmas time. It's a wonderful time to be good and jolly. And there are so many different traditions that we have carried forth since back from even Stone Age eras. These include Christmas trees, Christmas crackers, roast turkeys, and many more. But where did these traditions come about, and how have they changed? That is what we are going to look in today in Katrapin Nirka. Celebrations during winter started as early as the Neolithic period near Stonehenge, where in nearby Dorrington walls there have been remnants of cow bones and pig bones along with other delicacies that might have been consumed around the time. It is noted structure is built such as that the sunrise during the winter solstice lines up with the monument, and the tallest stone also lines up with the sun setting and rising. Midwinter celebrations continue further on into the Roman period, where on the 17th of December they start a 4-day celebration called Saturnalia, commemorating the god Saturn, one of their chief gods. During this event there is often being a lot of misrule, with several laws such as no gambling with dice being broken and masters serving their servants as opposed to servants serving their masters. Near Hadrian's walls, soldiers will get even served by their officers. These 4-day celebrations wanted greater upheaval in the Roman areas. Furthermore, on the 25th of December, Romans celebrated a festival for the unconquered sun, and some argue that Christians would have later adapted this towards the date of Christmas. Coming into the Common Era, whilst it's never biblically stated that Jesus Christ was born on the 25th of December, many speculate that the early church would have chosen this date as it lines up 9 months after the 25th of March, one of the most auspicious days in Christianity that commemorates the creation and the Annunciation of Mary the Virgin. Going into the Tudor and medieval era, Christmas became a 12-day long celebration, with celebrations commencing on the 24th of December, Christmas Eve. This is also where the song The 12 Days of Christmas comes from. During these celebrations, great parties would be held and charity would be given out for presents from noble lords. On January 1st, gifts would be exchanged between these lords, and even poor families would even get together. On the last day of Christmas, the 6th of January, a 12th night cake would have been eaten in Tudor times. In this cake, there was a miniature bean, and whoever got this bean became the king of the bean. And if it were a woman, she would get to choose her king. Depending on who the king of the bean is, the rest of the party would have to imitate them. When they drank, they drank. When they coughed, all the other people coughed. A bit of like Simon Says. Later into the Tudor era, Elizabeth I at Kenilworth Castle during Christmas would host cushion dances, where people would get on their knees on cushions, propose, have a kiss, and then dance together. However, into Victorian times, many of the modern traditions that we now associate with Christmas came place, particularly through Queen Victoria and her husband Prince Albert. In the 1840s, a sweet maker in Clerkenwell by the name of Tom Smith, inspired by his trip to Paris, seeing French bonbons, designed the first Christmas cracker. These crackers had the design of a bonbon with a little small love motto in them. These later evolved to be jokes and party hats and crowns and themes later being added in the 21st century. Christmas dinner too wasn't always the way it was. Back in the olden days, the Romans used to consume a variety of different things, including delicacies like snails and garum, which is a type of fish sauce. Then moving on, more other types of meat such as beef, venison and boar's head was consumed. Only into the Tudor era was turkey first introduced to the UK, as it was a foreign animal, and the turkeys had to be walked from all the way from Norfolk into London for the Tudors to eat. As a result, it was very expensive and not very common with the masses. Eventually, into the Georgian era, people started eating goose for Christmas, even rich people. However, as the era progressed, more people ate turkey as much as they ate geese. Within only the Victorian time, the turkey became a widespread tradition. And still, turkey isn't as popular as you may think, with, according to a YouGov poll, only 54% of the British citizens eat turkey for Christmas. But overall, Christmas is a holiday that we can all enjoy, whether it's being celebrated with garum, fish sauce, turkey, geese, Christmas trees, evergreen or pine. We can all ensure that this holiday is one to celebrate and spread love. Thank you very much.